This is Chris.
This is Andrew. Back to Sunrider Academy.
And listen, the end of the year's still far away. I got plenty of time to figure whatever
We don't know exactly how far away it is because we have no idea how the calendar works, but
we don't know. Apparently, I can just go back as far as I want, though. So, I took a shower and got into bed. Despite my vacation ending, I felt optimistic about the coming year. Who knew what adventures awaited this year? We certainly don't.
No.
That's
why we have to play the game to figure this out.
My school life was about to begin. Love in space.
Oh my god, there's like a whole...
Dude.
What?
In another universe, his life changed drastically. Sunrider Academy.
Oh man.
Production values!
This is actually kind of,
Yeah!
cool. There's like an actual, like, opening here.
Oh, jeez. Right out of the gate, Ava Crescenta.
Okay.
Well, okay, so I think I know there's some things I can expect.
Yeah.
And I really hope that was not her brother. I can only hope that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I look like, but I don't think I have, like,
that's
super white hair.
I don't think that's...
Oh, no, I might have white hair.
You have super white hair.
Oh, that's right. My sister has super white hair, so that sort of makes sense.
Yeah. In space.
Stardust Tears. This is cool production values, man.
Like, this is actually kind of neat.
This is good stuff.
That there was actually a little opening there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, it was 1M, 1W, 1D, 1H.
Sweet. I don't have to keep track of anything. I woke up the next day.
To the sunshine.
Except where's year?
It said you only have 1 year, like, to the end of the year.
Oh no! I woke up the next day to the sunshine!
You have 1 year to live.
The first day of school, huh? Well, might as well try my best on the first day. No one tries their best on the first day.
Trying your best on the first day is just showing up because they're just going to give you, like, syllabus and stuff in every single class.
After breakfast, I left the apartment, found Ava waiting outside, and she does not
look happy.
Look happy.
No, she...
Yo! Ava looked reluctantly at me as if I was not worthy of her gaze.
This is accurate. I get the impression this guy isn't worth a lot of attention in general.
You want me to do Ava?
I don't care. I can do Ava.
I can do it.
Okay.
It took you long enough. Come on. Let's go before we're late.
I like the southern accent you threw on there.
It wasn't really supposed to be southern, but... It's still an hour until class! Did you forget? I have to get to school early to deliver the opening ceremony speech.
See, she's way more important than he is.
Yeah. Like, I got stuff going on, man. I don't care about you or anything you're doing. Of course I didn't forget. I'm just not a busybody like you. Okay, douche.
How dare you have, like, goals and desires to achieve things?
This is my childhood friend, Ava Crescenta. My favorite thing about her is her smile.
It's my favorite because
which you will never see!
I was about to say, it's my favorite because it never comes up when she's around me.
Too bad that all my years of being her friendly neighbor, I've never seen...
Wow.
Yeah, baby! How do you know it's your favorite? If you've never seen it, it can't be your favorite. What is this guy talking about? He knows nothing.
This guy's weird.
What's there to say about her? She's a high-performing individual with some empathy issues.
I don't know, so far the only empathy issue she seems to have is she doesn't like you and you're being a jerk.
She's way too critical about everything, and the only enjoyment she gets out of life seems to be mentally outmaneuvering lesser minds, namely myself. She sounds like a cool person. Idiot.
That's exactly
See what I mean? She also can read my mind. Despite that, I, Kato Shields, have been her loyal friend since we were young enough to bathe together in the same tub.
Okay.
Since we were young enough? So wait a second. You had to reach an age limit before you bathed together, and do you still? Is my question.
Well, young enough, I think, usually implies they grew out of that. So, like, I would assume that would be when they were babies.
That's unfortunate. With this game, you never know, though. I don't know anything.
Also true.
Not to confirm or deny that any such cliche event ever occurred in our lives.
Who is he talking to? Like, is this like a Deadpool
Is this
scenario?
like a monologue? She's just standing there.
She's like, we're already late, and you're just standing here staring at the camera.
I
What are you doing?
understand why she's so mad at him all the time. I would not want to suggest any kind of special relationship exists between us, because clearly, did not. We walk through the city on the way to class. Hey, Kato. Yeah. How does the duty of student council is to the student body sound for an opener? What's up with that overly predictable statement? I'm sure it's fine. The old geezers in charge of our schools don't want anything original in speech anyway.
Wow. He is a terrible person.
Every year, it's always the same crap. I wouldn't worry about it.
He is a terrible person.
You're being lazy, and the new term hasn't even started yet. Look, Kato, every year, the student council does nothing but fill out the same paperwork, approve the same events, and make the same speeches.
I want to defend him for just a second. Before school starts is the appropriate time to be lazy, not once school has started.
School did start, man. It started today. The second she got up, school started. This is our chance to bring change. We're members of the Sunrider Academy Student Council. We have to leave our marks on our school's
I want to know how
history.
this guy got in the student council.
Yeah, what is this?
Her,
It's because
not-
she got him in.
Like you say, her, not a surprise. Him, complete
like,
surprise.
scooted him in there. If you, like, close her mouth a little right now, in your imagination, she's smiling. So I guess maybe that's where you got it from. There she goes again. Where's my life goal was merely to be a humble student, others compelled to the question the human condition.
He's awfully philosophical for a guy who apparently doesn't care about anything.
They think thoughts like, I must rise above the common rabble. What will they remember of me when I'm gone? What of my legacy? Sometimes it's really kind of weird with the lines and stuff to see the words. Wish I could make it a different color. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Or like just put a solid background behind it.
Often these thoughts lead individuals to join the student council and become campus leaders. I just figured out what the B button's for.
It makes it go away so you can see the whole...
Get rid of all that crap so you can see the naked girls.
Yes.
Okay. And then, the next thing you know, they get enamored to such notions, so they decide to pursue careers in management or politics. Dude, this guy's like all about not having a life goal.
Yeah, he is taking, like, lack of ambition and making that his ambition.
And before you know it, people call them stuff like president, chairman, captain. It's as if their names disappear and get replaced with titles. Yeah, because those are all sweet titles.
Yeah. Those are all things that anybody...
Well, let me just say that I have absolutely no desire for any of that crap.
You know, I think we've well established that by now.
Except he was just playing a game where his name was Captain
Captain.
something Shields.
Himself, Captain Kato Shields.
Yeah, so legitimately, he like super hypocrite. I have joined the student council not out of any sense of civic duty or for the desire for prestige, but simply to lobby against our old-styled uniforms.
Given the way this guy is acting, it would not surprise me. He's just like, no, nobody should have to wear anything.
He wants all the girls to just wear bikinis
All day.
and all the guys have to wear like or like winter outfits full of like huge coats.
No one wants to.
Seriously, what vestige of old imperial system forced us to wear these ridiculous clothes?
Truly, the concept of uniforms is insane.
Always too hot during the summer and too cold during the winter. I hear the school on the other side of town upgraded to thermal wear uniforms 5 years ago. Some schools even permit hollow wear now.
Okay, I don't know what hollowware is, but that sounds awesome.
I'm just picturing hollow wear.
Yeah.
And it's great. Specifically because what if hollow wear goes wrong?
And then, like, it shorts out, and you're not... That's what that was the first thing I was wondering about, too.
Dude,
how does that even work?
Yes. This sounds like the best universe. Clearly, there must be some kind of pork preventing us from upgrading our uniforms.
Pork? Okay,
Why
so...
is a pig in charge?
So, pork is a political concept. It's the only possible reference I can think he's trying to make here. Pork is like when a senator or somebody puts something in a bill that says, I want to make tanks in this area because pork is like shoving this into my district so that I get money. Or my area gets money or something. And that happens a lot in like spending bills and stuff of, we'll build these ships over here so this guy gets money and stuff. See, there you go.
Perhaps one of the school officials is close friends with the manager of a wool farm.
But using that as pork is extremely confusing.
I walk to school, conjuring in my mind multiple disgusting conspiracies keeping us from the Hollowware uniforms.
I am actually really bothered that, or I feel like it's worth mentioning that your first reaction was, what if Hollowware sorts out? That would be awesome. And not, that sounds terrible. Just, that would be great.
Okay, in the minds of a high school teenager, what would you want to happen?
From that character's perspective, yes, almost certainly.
So wait a second, in this world, you literally could be you could show up to class in your underwear, because if your Hollowware shorts out when you get there, boom, underwear all day. Your worst nightmare could literally come true. And all those nightmares that you see on TV and stuff.
And that is what he wants.
But only for the girls, though.
All right. Now that we've discovered deep thoughts about our character's psyche, we're going to end this episode.
We need to stop analyzing everything.
No, that's the entire reason to do this.
Because every episode is just gonna be talking about this one screen. Before I knew it, we arrived. So, do you think at a fundamental level he's thinking about arriving as like a student, or like arriving in like,
He's reached his goals in life because he has no goals, so he's accomplished it. He has arrived.
Clearly. Now let's talk about this for the next 20 minutes.
All right. Next episode, that's all we're going to discuss. See ya.